Panapa inini ndakafirwa panapa inini monditira sina basa shubeti dzevanhu shandai mari kuti zina basa mumwe wenyu ndichamuona ndichamutsvaga anonzi baba Pamela aumutsungisa anonzi baba Pamela waya ndoda umutsvaga famba ngavafambi fambai chivaregerei vanoziya mari yebhasi vasiyei shiwa ndakadaenda kupai mombe yekuti hazina basa panapa takura zvinhu zvenyu musiyei takura zvinhu zvenyu chikwambo chake chiri kupirwa chikwambo chake chiri kupindura uchitora picture ndiuchida ngati nyasha zvisiye nyasha siya izvo siya ngaaningirikini zvinhu zvake zvisina basa izvo
Hello guys, this is one of the videos that I've seen online and it speaks volumes panyaya dzevanhu vari kubirwa mari nemaprofita, vari kubirwa mari nen'anga dzichiti dziri kubata nyanga and a lot of things. Right, pandaona video iyi uyezve knowing with what I experience on a day-to-day basis as a content creator and as someone who talks to people vanoita zvemweya. Right, I decided to get in touch with somebody, Nonzi Ellen the illustrator, and talk to her just to find out how does her things work. Now, I thought I needed to recommend you guys to someone that I know kuti munhu anoita zvinhu izvi and zvake zviri genuine, zvinenge zvichishanda and zvinenge zviri something that if you are into that, you can actually go ahead and ask for help. Right. So everything that I'm going to do in this video is mainly for educational purposes. And I can confirm with what she read to me, what she told me, everything that she said was spot on, it was on point. So, kuneva vaneta nekubirwa mari nemaprofita varikuti, no, I want to find someone who can tell me about my life. This is the interview.
Hello viewers and welcome to JCTV Africa, your channel of choice where we talk about anything that is social, political, and everything that is happening around us. And today I am joined by my friend. We met during time of COVID.
Yes, a long time ago.
We were just talking on WhatsApp, and it has been a pleasure now today to meet her.
After so much change.
Yeah, so much change.
Since the first time we met.
Yeah, so tell me, Ellen, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well, actually. I have a spiritual shop now, and I'm also a tarot card reader. I'm a spiritual practitioner full-time now.
Yeah. She's a spiritual practitioner, fully registered.
Fully registered, fully functional.
Okay. Are you can you just fill me? Are you end of private school or not?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think at this point I have to start accepting that title. Noti vanu prefer kuti I don't know what it is. Pamwenye uti vana vanojera nganga dzichitaura chirungu, I think.
Okay.
I think ndokwazvobva.
So tell me, I interact a lot with people. I mean, from different spiritual backgrounds and all of that. And my question has always been that, what is the difference between you, the tarot card reader, and someone arkuita arkuprofita fasowe or someone arkuprofita church? What is the difference?
So interestingly enough, patunoenda kuno register kuti wakuita like this work. we all go to the same place, so that I feel says a lot about whether nganga or maprofita, because we literally all have to register at the same place. And I feel kuti kanatine one like a governing house irikutaroti, okay, like the people of Anita Ijini, you all come to us. I think that means we're totally grouped the same. But as far as practicality, I really feel kuti chinotitsa very different from like maprofita is just technique.
Okay.
I feel good at the end of the day, like we're all trying to communicate to the same being. I see way at no shandi sakanoti, even like Shiposatina, so they function very differently. Sakandos knows it's sort mono. Also name Tingati like my spirits on go shanda now. Those knows decide to go right, we are going to church. And then this one, Akuita Songanga, we Akta Shikiro, all of that. That's the difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
So explain to me, there's another part that I was listening to you when you're talking about, because when I interact with people, everyone is trying to fight spiritual attacks, because
everyone.
Like, how do these spiritual attacks, how are they qualified or something like that?
I think Chidi Ipapo, I agree kuti panevamwana they think vane mepo dzvovateverera, but it's not that. Pane pamwe pekuti mono you've made my decisions. So I do agree that there's some people vanenge vane like my bad spirits Joshua, but then other people it's just life happens like in the middle of mepo zakaipa and all of these other things, but life
can't control.
Yes, life is also naturally happening, and vanhu havakwanise kuita like a life iri full of joy the entire time. Then my attacks ano range from a level yekuti zviri very like subtle.
Okay.
Pane zvimwe zvokuti pamwe unotoitwa an attack because someone just wants to change your mind on something.
Okay.
But kana chachiri something chekuti you were not naturally going to come to that decision, but yeah, influence. In a sense, it's an attack, and in a sense, it is.
Yeah. Because kana something chances obviously how.
Good, where is this coming from, Andika? So pane level iroro. Then kweta ma levels ekti are visible even to the physical eye. Ekuti senge vanhu zvavanofunga kuti ndo anenge ari anonzi manje zvekudzingwa mhepo kuti there's also then that level rekuti munhu anenge atobatwa nemhepo zvoshuwa yakaipa, and then motomuona pamwe akupenga kana kuti ma-instances ekuti pane inonzi shame kana pane pamwe munhu akaurayiwa mumhuri menyu zvengozi zvese zvazviya ndozvaunoona physically kuti pane zviri kuitika. Saka pane malevels iwayo from very subtle to stuff you can see nemaziso ako kuti apapa something is going on.
Explain to me the part of transitioning from your journey to become a tarot card reader. What is it to be a tarot card reader? So for me, or like in my world, maybe now I'm with TikTok and just
it opens you up to more.
Yeah. So tell us, how did you walk that journey?
Okay, so with tarot, ndakanaso tangaita very serious with tarot in the lockdown. Actually, around the time, I think like when we met Konkwa Kumbere a bit, I'd actually started already, and I don't know, you just feel like a very strong pull to it.
Is it like a calling?
It's like I actually don't like using that word. Yeah, good, like a calling.
Yeah.
Because I feel good, I don't know, it makes it seem like whoever that path is like more special in some sense.
Okay.
And I don't believe that. Like I don't believe that makes you special in a way.
Okay.
It just makes you different in that way. But you don't feel so drawn to it. Like I remember Pandakazo Tango Itajuma cards. I mean, it's like you you can't kick it away. Unongochingoramba chichifunga chini chocho, and azvikusiye until you've gotten.
Okay, so did you get like training or somebody like mentored you? You just
it just happened. So I'm always telling people this, but whenever like I'm learning new techniques and or like spiritual tools, divination, it much more feels like remembering rather than.
It's like a deja vu sort of.
Yeah. It's like you can think of a time when you just kind of pictured this moment here. I saw that. Wow, and those are
okay.
That's what it's like, but more very much more a pull towards such as also So on the other side, like divination, actually, like you communicate with the spirits. That's when you then realize, okay, in the background, chinenge shiti kande each. Because the big question that people usually ask is, panongochi shafla makadza pepe or hakata, and then povapa Buddha a response. People's big question, and I used to have that question as well. Kuti, who is behind it? Like, Diana arku yisa to a point you can then read. Kuti, you get it.
The communication behind.
Kuti, if there's a communication on this end, there has to be a communication on that end.
On the other end. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it brings me to the question that I also wanted to ask you that I think I've seen on TV, I think was it on TLC, there's a lady called Long Island Medium.
Oh, yeah.
I used to watch some of her episodes. And the question that I always have is the story of speaking with those that have departed. How does that happen? Because we grow up children and all that
stuff.
So how does that happen?
How does it fit into
how does it fit in?
Okay, saka pane vanhu vanonzi ma spirit mediums and it can do singa Long Island is also. So ma mediums anosiyana zviri excessive and people don't realize it. Pane ma mediums senge iwayo kuti pane ma mediums anosvikirwa anditi iyo ito type ye medium ka.
Okay.
And then their gift inenge iri yekuti their entire body itori a portal inoshandiswa ne spirits anditi ka kusho kuti spirit ndotaura anditi. Then paita ma mediums ka ekuti like me I'm a medium. I see mediumship yangu inaisa ndishikirwe because it's completely different for me.
Okay.
Ini ndinolanzwa. I've always been like that my entire life.
So you tap into that zone and then you hear or what?
I don't want to say tap into it because it's sort of like uri continuously connected to it. But you can imagine my problems anoitika kana munhu wakagara wakatepa into izvozvo kuti it's out of balance like your day to day.
So explain to me, is it like you have an out of body experience or it's just
the out of body experiences happen but not like that. Not EPUB, not like when I'm doing my work. When I'm doing my work, nditori completely present. Zvasiyana nevanhu vanosvikirwa iye panozodzoka ndotika zvafamba here mataurira neri because hatorina any idea.
Okay.
But for me, I'm there because nditori the medium iri kutaura kuti vataura kuti chichichi.
So you are conscious of what is happening
the entire time. Because for me, vamwe vanhu vanosvika at that stage later on in their life vamwe vanozonzi ninga anosvikirwa. Munhu iye anotorarama life iri normal pace up until like at a certain point pamwe basa rake panenge rakafanira kutanga ndopanozoita kakuti kendo zvakuitika. But for me it was always like that. Apana kuti ndakazoita dhere kuti ndakangoti ameno zviri kuitika kwandiri. That never happened to me. Ndakangoramba ndakadaro.
Then let's talk about your journey to India. How was that, interacting with different cultures? I know they've got thousands of gods.
They do.
Yeah. How was that experience and how did that probably change your perspective?
India changed me.
And you have got a tattoo to that?
No, I actually got this tattoo a few months ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. India changed, I feel like, my entire perspective on on people, on structures.
Okay. When was that?
This was 2014.
Okay.
And then I came back 2017.
Okay.
So it really changes like your perspective on boundaries, especially because in India they have like you have to be tolerant.
Okay.
So even Muslim is tolerant, but it's not really. Ku India vano enforce like kana vakataura kuti iwewo uri kuti uri mukristu uyo ari kuti mumuslim kana muhindu handika muhindu haafane kuenda kune mukristu onotaura kuti nai wakambonzwawo nezvakadaiso daiso haudiwo kutendeuka achichi kujeri straight.
Oh, right, okay. So they say let's stay within our zone. Nobody must cross.
No one must cross.
Oh, right,
of which in the time when I went to India, ndandichiri very Christian.
Oh, okay.
It's going to go to fellowship and things.
Okay.
And then you're being told, zvokuziva gara nazvo uyu zvaari kuziva musiya nazvo. And for real waitoenda ujeri. Ukada kutouya uchitoti kune mumwe munhu nai wakambonzwawo nezvajesu chichi munhu yamva toti wakutopfura maboundaries ako. Saka that taught me a lot about acceptance. I feel acceptance yekuti vamwe vanhu vane ma-different stories ari not the same with ours, and shape even like their beliefs and things like that. I feel like kuenda kwangu ku India created a lot of questions in my head, especially about my beliefs that I never shook off ever since that time.
Is there someone like okay, sorry to cut you off, is there someone in your family who might have shown you some ropes before you even or there's someone, say, point of reference?
There's someone who could have, but they passed around. They passed too early.
Okay.
But I got like my gift, I feel, from my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Because I share the same name na gogo wangu. And my grandmother angari a medium.
Okay.
But the difference between me and my grandmother is my grandmother, but not so different. Iwo vakatukura like, but iwo vaishikirwa, and that's the difference. So I feel kuti gogo, a lot of the things that she would get into basarao is I'm nothing close to what she would do, because my grandmother vanhu vaiva inaisa mvura.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like I always tell the story actually, my grandmother masvingo kwedu kunonetsa mvura yekunaya. Saka gogo wangu, when we were growing up, I'd see this with my own eyes, okay? Vaienda kana mumonda andikavobva tarisa mudenga dai ubvona kuti hakuna mvura. Then vane zvavo zvavaiita zvavaiziva. And I'm telling you, like pavaizofamba vachibva kumunda coming back kumusha, mvura inenge ichivatevera kudai, so ichisara ichinaya, but only like section yepamusha pedu chete.
So she was a rainmaker.
She was a rainmaker. She was a healer, like mshonga chayo, like she knew all those different things. So I guess that's my point of reference.
Then let's come. I think we've got a lot of things to talk about. I don't know if viewers and listeners, there is something that we need to learn, because I know, coming from, I used to be a Christian and then I left. But what I wanted to tell the viewers is that before you can just say, no, I don't like to hear this, you need to understand how it works.
Open yourself up to it first. Understand it first.
Yeah, so that's the purpose of this show. Anyway, let's come to the issue of casting of spells. And
I love that topic.
I know that a lot of women, they like you.
Yes.
The love portion and all that. How does that work? How did that come up? Like,
how did I find out that I could? So, see, that thing I told you, it feels like remembering a lot of the times. Like it's, for instance, like no go buy an item like this incense and it can go buy so. I mean, if there was something that it does, like pamwe daiso skete zinge makazi. Shtongo mabata day, so you kind of then, I don't know, you just know.
A trigger just comes.
Yeah. Unongwetonge kutonge wangone a memory loss before that point, and then now wabata something chaku reminder kuti, hey, this is how you do this. So I will need like a trainer kuti.
Okay.
Yeah. So with the spells, it's pretty much the same. With the spells, I started candle making. Like I started making my own candles because I didn't have money.
Like, was it like sort of like a business or?
No. It was not a business. Yeah. So like I'm saying, you feel so drawn to something, and you can't shut it off until you've done it. So at that time, let me make candles. I just feel like a connection to candles for some reason. Saka ndakatanga ndichigadzira macandles but ndisingazoti what next. So ndichigadzira kudaro, then that's when I was like, I wonder kuti if I try to send out a message using like these candles, do I get a response? So I remember kuti the first spell yandaka caster ever in my life was a money spell, obviously.
Okay.
Because nazina mari kana singatokwanisa kutenga macandle.
Is that what happened?
So I asked for very little money because urukutanga ka also tango kuti handipe million. So vandangoti, you know what? I just want $10. At the time, but I put that out there. I put it on my candle. I just sat with it. Vandangoti, you know what? I am deserving of this $10, and I'm going to get this $10, and I'm gonna get it. I think the guy said a time like in the next 5 days. I got that $10 in 3 days.
Wow.
And I don't know how, but $10 yopa yakatoya kwandiri. Muna akatouya kangoti I think like a co-worker or something. Vangoti should send ongo bless. And then they gave me $10.
And just like that. Wow.
Just like that. So from there, of course, go bigger and bigger and test kuti how far can I go, what else can I add.
And how is it working, especially when it's like
funny enough,
go through me that process, like how is it helping people?
Okay, so I feel like the biggest way it has helped people is it's helped people feel like they have power again. Cause mona anofila like ndakasangane dambudziko maybe with my boyfriend tikanetsana boyfriend angu akatoti zvapera and then maybe totorambana in the heat of the moment but like we don't really mean it. It's helped kuti munhu uwane almost like a little switch, like let's redo this. Except my memories YOSR it's not like wow. But it's helped me in that. It's helped a lot of people in that way, even bringing families back together. So streets. Family stuff. It's helped people stick to your family.
And you have said something about that you don't just do it, you have to test the energy. How do you discern that?
So what I do is I believe kuti we don't know everything. And at the same time people are not very truthful.
Okay.
Shaka but sometimes what's happening is because maybe there's actually kind of violence in the relationship, for instance. So violence, for instance. Then let's put that right back. So what I do is readings to check situation say what's really on the ground. Is this other person still interested? They don't want that, then I don't think this person is actually interested. We can do the spell but it will work. But 2 minutes because like their heart is just not there anymore. Saka to avoid like all of that, we check then to garatas about okay, this is what's on the ground. Because sometimes life happens but sometimes those spirits happen as well. So I have to check cast a spell. What if there's a spirit involved here? And then what's on the ground.
So I mean, probably that's when you were talking about Nyaekuto. There is also a responsibility.
Kuita like a life it.
Let's bring it closer. Let's bring it closer. Yeah. Okay. Can lift it up a little bit. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. Let's stop here. All right. Oh, okay. So we can go?
Yeah.
Okay, so I pulled quite a number of cards for you.
Okay.
Okay, so something that you need to know right now. The full card points to a new beginning. It points to the things that you want to chase, the things you want to go for, aspirations. Sometimes even kufila you know what, like I've been going in a certain direction, but I kind of want to change things up. The 8 of Pentacles, confirm you're on the right path. If anything, keep going, like keep working. The 8 of Pentacles, shorty, the things that you're trying to go for, and stability, you just need to keep working at it. The 6 of Cups in reverse can show a lot of holding back. Kuti, like, you're doing okay, but there's more spaces that you could be in. All right. So the 6 of Cups in reverse points to like spaces that you need to be in. It points to sort of like gifts that you're either not tapping into, or you're not tapping into enough, or you're not doing enough. There's more you could be doing.
Yeah, especially like with regards to I dream things that actually happens. Yeah.
But do you then listen to those dreams?
Nah. I like recently I lost my passport. Was it in January, February there? And then I had a dream getting my passport. I actually lost my passport, and then I lost my wallet. But I then had a dream getting those things back, and I got my passport about 2 days ago.
Gosh, that's impressive. The dreamers are always really impressive to me. But see, this actually shows like a lot of untapped potential. Okay. The Empress card also points to something coming, something brewing. It could be either like a new opportunity, but this is something that can really take care of you, Even from here, like it keeps saying like keep going, like don't stop or don't slow down, keep going, because the Empress points to things sometimes that like opportunities are nowhere that give you more leeway, more strength, And I see with the 5 of Cups there's a bit of a hesitation because of some losses. Either my losses, equity, like Mario, or just kind of, I don't know, just feeling like you're losing instead of making more. And I also see that this is not tied to just this. This is even tied to, there's some travel, something like that you're supposed to be doing, or places you're supposed to be going, or even people you're supposed to be working with. Because 8 of Wands in reverse points to sometimes like my communications as or trying to communicate certain things or take certain things forward, but kind of feeling a little bit restricted. This travel is supposed to happen. What's going on?
Yeah. I like the job. Like JCTV needs to go places.
That's the plan, Antia.
Yeah, needs to go places.
Because I see there's just I don't know, like I don't know if it's just things that get in the way. But the 4 of Wands, in not short, in the future you're actually going to do really well. Because the 4 of Wands shows my plans on Akaita that come to fruition. At the same time, a lot of balance. And not just balance like in the work you're doing, but even balance financially, mentally. Just that balance. But so don't worry so much about the losses and all these things. Because I do see like that's not the full story. There's so much more. but it's really so tied to you tapping into like your things.
Yeah, it's really.
What's the advice? Let's see. Sorry, indeed, a very enthusiastic reader.
Yeah.
Like, because I start to think, if I was you, what else would I want to know? So I really get into stuff. All right, let's see. What's the advice? The advice: don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess things. Don't procrastinate. Don't, especially second guessing yourself, because the Two of Swords in reverse, like you were saying, like the gift of foresight. They can see good something, but they don't listen. Either they don't listen or like they overthink it to a point of the advice is to go, like keep going, no matter what it is, whatever is in the way. This is bigger than whatever stuff. This bad stuff. Keep going.
Yeah. I mean, this speaks to what actually probably is happening into my life, like the issue of second guessing myself, and the issue of like, I'll tell you what happens sometimes with me when I'm watching football. I can tell that
I know what you're gonna say. It's like, you should go to betting.
No, sometimes like I'll be watching, I can tell, like I can feel inside that this game is going to end a win with this team. Like,
and then it always happens.
It always happens. I remember, like, was it when I was watching Chelsea in 2012? 2012, and I just had this feeling that this game they are going to win. Like, I've done this with so many games, but I don't like betting. I don't like. Time that I went to betting, like I always guess the wrong thing. But when
it's also, I have an answer for that.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to use the gift like that.
Yeah,
that's why I'm not betting right now, doing cards for people who betting.
Okay.
Because it's not meant to be working like that.
Right, okay.
I've seen meant to like ufide, especially like you know the things sevanu no farira kuzukana sopiwa liwe yekuti just do everything you want. Pana kule kwa tunoshika.
So all right. So you're saying the advice is to keep going forward.
Keep going forward, no matter what. Because there's definitely things in the path that can get in the way, but never stop. Because if you stop, because this is your thing. This is it. This is your thing.
Wow. Very, very, very much interesting. I've seen tarot cards readers online, on TikTok and other places, but I have not really paid much attention. So I was very keen to know, and I'm sure that there are a lot of people that are keen to know how it works. And you, ladies and gentlemen, this was done for me to affirm that what she's saying is true, because I also second guess myself. There are times that I feel like I need to hold back, I just feel like I'm not good enough.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's feeling like you're not good enough, but you are clearly very capable.
Yeah. So, hey, thank you so much. Is there anything more?
Yeah, of course, there's always more with me. Okay, I want to show you a kata zangu.
For your own information, my father was actually a
that's your point of reference.
My was I told Nanga taken by what do you call
mermaid.
By mermaid.
That's why he's not here.
Yeah.
That's what's going on with you.
I'm telling you, he passed away. He passed away in 1996. I only got to know this about few years ago.
Really? They never told you?
No, I got to know. My sister actually was stable.
That's interesting. Okay.
So how like these are all right? Okay, why do your thing?
So these are still coming together.
Okay.
Because I'm still. I don't want to say learning, because like I said, it's remembering again.
Okay.
But like neakata, every single piece comes to you. Like a one chiri kana big chagazara you literally you meet every piece hakata zako at each point. So for instance, Bonzo came to me at a different point as compared to this, as compared to even Kataini Wanak.
Okay.
But like all of them are very important to. So the next time we do this show, Pandokuti Hakata Zangu, you're gonna see like story even more stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think it'll be exciting for you. Okay.
Okay. So
take a progression.
All right. Okay. So how does that work? Okay.
Let's see. Okay. So, Papa, I just kind of keep you in mind. And I just think, okay, what's something? Right. Papa's not sorry even, so it might not.
No, you can do it even here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can even do it here.
Oh wait, let's start over. I've never done this on the floor before.
Well, people, yeah, this was a little bit personal. Much of the stuff that was said in this time when she was doing her bones, really personal, that pertained my family and pertained my life. So I decided not to show you what is happening in the video because I didn't want some of the things to be known for personal reasons. But anyway, to confirm to you all that she said in this video, I can confirm that it is true. And these things I had already known and all of stuff. So just for her to confirm that what she said is true. So to those who were asking me, guys, this is your plug. Please go and reach out to her. She will tell you those things. So I had to test her for me to see if things really work. But anyway, kana uripo uripanapa une nyaya dzako dzaruti ndoda kuti ndigadzisirwe nyaya dzangu zvifambe and all of that. Please get in touch with the illustrator if you believe in this, or if you want your issues to be solved. That is your plug, and you can get in touch with her on the numbers that we're going to show at the end of this video. So stay tuned as we wrap it up with Ellen, and then you can find out what is happening with your life. And she also does this on a TikTok live, and then she does online sessions and everything. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for following, and I hope I'll see you on the next video when we talk about other stuff. And if you want her to come back again for her to demonstrate a little bit more, please let us know in the comment section. But that is me, getting to be told some of the things, and that I said they're a bit personal. So, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the next video.
This has been the interview that I had with Ellen, and those who want to get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me on TikTok. Yeah. You can get in touch with, it's Illustrator.
Yeah.
You can get in touch with me on my WhatsApp. I don't know, you can put the number.
You can put the number on the screen.
Yes, that's how you can get in touch with me.
Yeah.
So on TikTok, I teach on TikTok, any stuff around like spirituality, all those things. You're gonna see my face on it.
Yeah.
And on WhatsApp, that's how you can book a session or get a spell done, or whatever else.
Yeah. All right, viewers and listeners, that was us with Illustrator. If you want to learn more about this was mainly for teaching you how these things are done and how you can learn for yourself. And thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll meet again when we have another session.
Yes, absolutely.
We have a debate with somebody, talking about this spiritual side.
We should do that. That's a good plan.
All right, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next video, and that's bye for now.
See you.